Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Welcome on people, Lumini here, back again with another episode of the Sunderland Save here on my channel. We are starting things off here seeing Amad Diallo returning from injury, so he will be available for training. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be available for our next game, which is also a very big one, so that is a little bit unlucky for us, but we'll try and make something work. We're also going to do this scout report quickly, see if anyone's ready to call up. Connor Abbott is at that level that we think's okay, that 60 mark. Konstantin Hristov as well is at that 60 mark, so he will be called up too. Everyone else is still progressing, but no one there quite yet, so we'll go and take a look at these two boys real quick and get them out on loan hopefully as well. Connor Abbott, not looking too bad. He hasn't really got any standout stats as a centre back / CDM, 6'1". He's left-footed as well, so he's looking okay. He could be decent for the future after a little bit of a loan. And Konstantin Hristov, he is 5'5". Again, got a lot of decent stats and physicals, a couple technicals that are decent as well, but nothing too stand out yet, so we will send him out on loan too, hopefully. With 2 player chats, but we're not really too concerned about them. Apologies if you can hear some extra background noise. I have got a fan on because it's incredibly hot at the moment, and I don't want to get heat stroke and die while I'm recording, so there's going to be a little bit more background noise, but I'm sure it won't be too much so that you guys can't stand it whatsoever. In this episode, this is the penultimate episode of the series. Of the season is what I meant to say. We will have the semi-final. We will fully complete the semi-final of the Conference League, as well as have a game against Brighton. Next episode, you can see we have a very tough lineup with Liverpool, City, and the last game of the season against Wolves. Also, if we manage to beat Sassuolo over these 2 legs, then there is a chance that we could have a final to play next episode as well, so it will be a 4-game episode if we do manage to be successful in this one. However, we do have a press conference before we start any of this stuff off in this episode, so let's get that done. Hi everyone, welcome to the press conference. We're ready for questions whenever you're ready to ask them. Semi-final time, how are your boys feeling going into this one? We have to be confident, you know, especially in this competition, we've had very good form. We've shown our quality in the last 2 legs. Obviously, we've had, as some people have said, easier teams in those 2 legs. But like I said, to be in this competition, you have to be a quality European side. So I think we've shown our quality well enough. We now have our biggest test of the tournament so far, but we're looking forward to the challenge and we're hoping that we can come out on the other side as winners. With the final looming, have you started looking into any of your other potential opponents for that game? Look, we don't want to look past Sassuolo here. Obviously, you always want to keep one eye for what's in the future, but right now we're focusing everything on these 2 legs and trying to get past Sassuolo before we even start thinking about the final. So we're going to respect our opponents. They're very quality. They're a very quality team, and we don't want to look past them or disrespect them by not taking them seriously. With the end of the season rapidly approaching, can you talk to us about what it would mean to win some silverware? You'd love to finish any season with a bit of silverware. This would be huge for the club. It would be huge for me on a personal note, and huge for these players as well to win a European Cup. But like I said, we don't want to look past our opponents. We still have potentially 3 very tough matches to even think about before we get the chance at a cup. So we have to take it 1 match at a time. We're focusing on this one right now. Fortunately for us, we've got a home leg first, and we hope to take advantage of that. Thanks, guys. First leg at home, what we can do against Sassuolo.
The business end of this competition. A semi-final awaits them. Can they deliver? Can they handle the big occasion? Stay with us for all the action coming up next on EA
I like
TV.
that they show the cup in those animations now. That's really fucking cool. Braga and Athletic Bilbao is the other semi-final, so we will meet either Braga or Athletic Bilbao if we do manage to get past Sassuolo. Our lineup, obviously, we're missing a cam. Hopefully Zouari can do somewhat of a job in there. Pavel Booker is on a yellow. We've been unlucky with injuries this season, but as the season winds down, hopefully we can kind of move past that, get a couple of players back without picking up too many injuries. Let's take a look. Lafont in goal, Kera, Locatelli, Marega, it's Kappa. It's a strong side. It is a strong side for sure. Marega, Eze, Luis, Locatelli are very big players to be playing against. To get the ball. Well, we will get a foul here. Sassuolo with an offside and a foul early on.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
Out to McCallum. We'll find Pavel Booker now. We'll poke through Sesko. McCallum bursting into the box with no support. He's going to have to volley it. Sam McCallum, the captain at left back, has given us a lead. I wasn't 100% sure if he was going to have to bury that, especially from the angle that he was getting into. But Sam McCallum steps up big as the captain. He was the only player free. Couldn't find anyone in the middle, so he had to take the shot. And it's actually a very good finish from Sam McCallum. 9 minutes in, we do have ourselves a 1-0 lead through an unlikely source in Sam McCallum. Don't have great passing talent in the team right now. Sesko running through. Oh, Sesko with a chance. Vital for us. Loftus Cheek to play in Sesko. Sesko to play in Stewart. Stewart shoots. It's a good save, Abba Lafont.
Loftus Cheek. Aarons.
Oh, Booker, I thought you might just be able to make it through that space. Unlucky. Not bad into play from us. Just couldn't find it. Hammer it forward. McCallum's going to win that. Zouari's going to find a ball. An incredible ball to Ross Stewart. What a ball from Zouari. Holy shit. What a find. They said that the passing ability isn't the highest in the team. But that is incredible from Zouari to find Ross Stewart on the run there. Lafont, you would have to say, should maybe be coming out faster. But Ross Stewart just chips it over him to give us a 2-0 lead in the first half. It's knocked back down though. Still got defensive work to do here. Sangare, you're not reacting to that there, lad. Going forward to Douglas Luiz into Saw. Locatelli back to Saw. Good save. Etienne Green at the near post. Small spell of dominance late on in the half.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Can we clear this to somewhere that's not a Sassuolo player? Apparently not. I think it was kind of destiny for Sassuolo to get a goal back there, because I just could not clear the ball anywhere. So literally telling them to clear it, and they just kept heading it up.
That's an excellent goal.
I mean, it's a good enough goal for Sassuolo. Somewhat lucky, I would say. Saw the man who got subbed on in the first half. Coming up big for Sassuolo, getting them on a goal. 2-1. I'd say it's deserved on our part. Probably should be more, to be fair. We got a little bit unlucky with their goal, but we'll see if in the second half we can, if not score another one, at least hold on to this lead that we currently have. Max Aarons through. Oh, you have to say, if that wasn't Max Aarons, would there have been a chance there? Is that a corner? Oh, it's a goal kick. Sangare didn't even get to it either. This Saw guy seems very good on the ball. Eze. Good block, Santos. Santos is being a rock at the back for us right now. Zouari. Can he play Ross Stewart on the run? Ross Stewart is through. No, Ross, what have you done with that? Get a scrapper in there. Good. Oh my God, Santos. He has been an absolute machine for us so far in this game. And McCallum's very tired, but he's got to get back out here. Santos again is in there. Etienne. Come on. We are under pressure here, boys. It's a tough end to the game. Sassuolo are pouring it on late on. Good clearance. Shaw brings it down again. He's got to be off, surely. Is he not off? Etienne Green. Huge from Etienne Green there. How he's not offside, I will never understand. Christian Gunter now. This is just what we need from you. Good spin in behind. Got space. Oh, Daniel can almost wrap it up for us. He does win the header late, but he can't put it in. 1 minute to survive. Sassuolo have poured it on us late on. That's a poor pass from them, and that should signify the end of the first leg. We do walk away 2-1 winners. I'll give Sassuolo their flowers there. They made it very, very tough for us at the end of that game, but we do manage to hold on. In terms of a man of the match for this game, we probably will be giving man of the matches for both legs in this one, because I think it is probably just deserved. I think probably, though Sam McCallum scored a goal, though Zouari had a good game, I think the man that has to get the man of the match is definitely Etienne Green, because without him, the end of that game probably would have ended as a 2-2. So congratulations, Etienne, on your man of the match. We pretty much have no time, and we're straight at the Brighton game. We currently sit in 7th in the table. We are only a point behind Spurs, who are in 5th, which is kind of what we're fighting for now. That 5th place more than anything. I don't think well, we definitely won't catch City. We could potentially catch Liverpool if we have a good run, but with City and Liverpool to play in the next episode, you would have to say it's unlikely. We need a result against Brighton in this one to even have a chance of staying in the fight for 5th against the North London teams. So we'll see what we can do. We also have someone else returning from injury. Mahmoud Dahoud has now returned for first team training from his injuries. Let's get into this game. I hate playing against Brighton, if I'm 100% honest. Even when they're doing shit in the league like they are now. They will be an absolute ball ache to beat in this game, because they play some stupidly high pressing counter-attack football with a 3-back, and it is just so difficult to play against. If you can score a couple goals against them, then you'll give yourself a basis, but they will still sweep forward and probably score at least 2 or 3 goals. Bulka in goal, Savic, White, Duffy the back 3, Ajuke, Moda and Wepu, Trossard the midfield 4, Sherrado Becker, Jonas Wind behind Gabriel Jesus, Tariq Lamptey, Ajada, Dembele, Gilmore, Zakiri. They've got decent options off the bench as well. I'm surprised they're struggling as much. I think it's because they play this kamikaze style of the 3-back. Go on, Yorb. Can you find... Oh my God, what a ball to Benjamin Sesko. Is he on? Oh my God, what a ball, Yorbertson. We are finding some absolutely incredible defence splitting passes in this episode. Zouari in the last game against Sassuolo. That one is great from Yorbertson. Lets Sesko stretch his legs and then he buries it into the top bins. 21 goals to Benjamin Sesko now. Should be a good Ross Stewart replacement as of yet. We also have Zouari, so that's another option to do something with. Oh, but our lead is not going to last even like 20 seconds, because Brighton are just going to immediately counter-attack, cross the ball in, and it's going to go to Jonas Wind. Nice. This is what I mean, man. This Brighton side is so difficult to just keep down. Oh, no. Come on, Sesko. Use your strength. Good work from Sesko there as well. Finds McCallum on the other side. Sesko. Zouari. Oh, close. No, Vertson.
Oh, a tremendous block.
What is happening?
clearance that was needed.
Jefferson Lerma heads it down. Vertson keeping up a bit of sustained pressure here.
It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Oh, Yorb, that's not a great shot from you.
It's really going so well for them.
Oh, Sesko, come on. I've just cleaned out Gabriel Jesus now. Jonas Vind. Showed down the line by Sangare. Decent enough defending. Trossard's going to roll it across to Moda. He's going to find a Duque. Fuck off! Man, come on, defence! Wake up! We've got to do better there, man. We have to just be more aware in defence. We just don't stay with our men at all. So frustrating.
He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he
Come on, Gunter, you've got to get across there. Gunter and fucking Santos are stood on the same man.
He has time to play it over.
Sesko, go with your head for God's sake. There we go. Josh Brownhill getting us back on level terms. An absolute bang. It's a good find. Man, how many opportunities do we need to finish one? What are we looking at here? Why are we looking at feet? I'm not into feet. Show me the players celebrating. I don't want to see that. That's a good ball from Zawari again. Nice little chip. Brownhill in space. Man, what a frustrating game so far. Only Josh Brownhill's second goal of the season so far. I mean, he has been playing majoritively central defensive midfield, so... No! Luckily, Vin absolutely scuffed that shot. I don't like this, that we keep getting pressured at the end of halves. It's very stressful. Well, it's 2-2 going into half time. It could literally be about 4-4, honestly. Absolute mad game so far. I think I am going to bring on Diallo here. Do I bring off Sesko? Yeah, I'm going to bring off Sesko as well. Let Ross Stewart come on. I kind of want to save Sesko for the next game. Right, into Vertson. That's a good ball. Vertson, play the ball. Right. Oh, it's going to be a red card? I actually didn't think that was a red card.
This is going to be a real test of
That's definitely not a red card. I mean, I've got to be honest there. That just is not a red card. He's actually taken the ball. I'm not even sure why they're calling the foul. We have to find Gunter here. That's not a great cross. Going to fall to Brownhill though. Into Ross Stewart! Good bit of play from us there, finding the extra men. Ross Stewart finishes off the attack, having just come on for Benjamin Sesko. There's a bit of a bad cross at first. Josh Brownhill I was tempted to try and shoot with, but I saw Ross Stewart was in slightly better position. Ross Stewart puts it into the back of the net. Santos going to try and find Gunter here. Does. Booker into Ross Stewart again. Ross Stewart is taking this game away from Brighton with 2 goals off the bench. Huge introduction for Ross Stewart. He will be a man who will be solely missed when he goes next season. But he is giving us a great finish here, saving us, giving us a 2-goal advantage. Ross Stewart, what a performance off the bench here. 4-2 now. Obviously the 10 men will help after I just made that big statement about how red cards make the game harder for me. But
it's with Santos.
Good ball out wide to McCallum here. Not a great touch on him though, to be honest. Jada has played it straight to Vertson there. Diallo. I mean, that's a big mistake at the back. I think it was Ojeda. Plays it straight into Vertson. And then obviously with the man advantage, we're going to have to find an extra player. Ojeda there, see, into Vertson. Ross Stewart into Ahmad. 5-2. Going to run Savage. Savage has nowhere got the pace to keep up with your Vertson. Ross Stewart for the hat-trick. It's going to be 6-3. It's going to be a hat-trick off the bench for the big man Ross Stewart. What a performance. Ross Stewart has single-handedly, as well with Ben White getting sent off, but single-handedly, I'm going to finish my thought, single-handedly turned the game around for us, coming off the bench, scoring 3, 6-2. Brighton were giving us a lot of trouble before that red card, but the red card really has thrown their game completely out, and they just have not been the same since. Tried to play a late ball to Ross Stewart there, but it's not going to happen. Sangari intercepts, and that will be a 6-2 win for us over Brighton. You have to say Brighton gave us a big help there by getting a man sent off. I think it was Ben White in the end who gets himself sent off. Ross Stewart off the bench having an absolutely huge performance. I mean, there's only one man that can be man of the match, really. They're saying Josh Brownhill for his overall performance, but I've got to give it to Ross Stewart for the second half hat-trick, the hat-trick off the bench. Well done, Ross. Nice win for the boys. So that win will see us take 5th place back off of Spurs and push ahead of Arsenal as well. Spurs do still have a game to play, though, against who? When are they playing their game? Oh, they've got a game to play against Wolves, so we will have to check back to see if they do manage to take it back off of us. That battle for 5th is well and truly on, though, man. That is some very competitive between the 3 teams that are in there. We have one training session to do before we get into the second leg of the semi-finals against Sassuolo. Second leg time. It's going to be a very tough game against Sassuolo away from home. So Sassuolo, Poivy seems to be the new... Oh no, Thorsved as well. Poivy, Ihan as well. A couple new players coming in for them that we haven't seen. We're not going to look at our lineup because obviously we pretty much already know it. Yeah, I think they're probably going to come at us. They're at home. They'll have the confidence to do so. So we're going to have to be ready to probably sit back and take a lot of punishment. We'll see if we can find Vertson in around here, though. He almost goes through there, but Lafont does manage to get out in time. He'll fall to Sesko. And this is where your Vertson is best on the counter-attack, on the pace, but not on the finish this time. Can we find your Vertson on the run here? Tito Kura's getting back, but that's a great touch from your Vertson. He's round the corner. Your Vertson! Your Vertson may be the man to replace Ross Stewart. We may be only looking for a sub because your Vertson has been incredible for us. That's a great touch. Tito Kura, you have to say, should probably be doing a little bit better. But it's a great chest down from Yorb. Rolls around the corner as he always does so well. And he gets himself a goal and a 2-goal advantage for us now in the tie. Sangari is going to absolutely fuck it, and that may leave us in trouble now. Sangari has absolutely fucked it for us there, to be honest, because he's left Morega completely open and not even managed to foul the player.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bench.
Santos had 2 players to deal with. Luckily, we did get a goal first, so we still have a goal advantage, but Sangari needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror there. Thorsved and Loriente here are doubling up on McCallum. No way! Yeah, he's definitely offside. Splitting pass that we played in the first leg, almost reciprocated there by Musa Morega. Don't know who played the pass to him. It's clear it was Thorsved as well. Sangari, I don't know. Was I controlling Sangari? I thought I was controlling Santos. Maybe it was me. Cutting inside. Come on, we can't let him get through this easily, surely. What are we doing? Fucking hell, man. What is that? We do have our 1-goal advantage still. It is 1-1 on the night. So it's very tense, but we do have our 1-goal advantage. It's going to be a tense second half, but let's see what we can get done. It's creating a lot of overloads and a lot of problems. That's a great pass to your Vertson. Oh, how was Lafont saving that?
Can he finish?
Sesko, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Douglas Luiz.
No way. Etienne Green, good save from range.
It's there for him.
There we go. That should wrap up the result. 88th minute. Christian Gunter makes it 2-1 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. My God, this has been a stressful game. Marega almost scores at one end. We managed to break all the way down the other end of the pitch with Max Aarons, getting pressed the whole way. Luckily, no one is with Christian Gunter. It's a free shot for him when Lafont moved across to the other side of the net. Zouari almost blocks it, but gets out of the way. Christian Gunter with a massive goal in the 88th minute should send us into the final. Good tackle there, just to stop the advance of Saw. Sangare puts the tackle in. Poivy.
Will he play it in?
Saw. Even if they score now, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It will score, but like I said, with only 30 seconds of the game left, shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll end 2-2 on the night from the looks of things, and that will be us into the Europa Conference League finals. It was a tough game. Sassuolo even get a last-minute goal after our goal, but it means nothing in the end. It's a 4-3 aggregate win. We do make the first leg victory count. Whew. Everybody breathe. That was a tough game. Sassuolo really brought it there, but man, we do manage to hold on to our first leg lead. 2-2 on the night. We're gonna give a man of the match to, yeah, you know what, it has to be, it's got to be the match winner, Christian Gunter, wrapping up the game for us. Yeah, sending us into a final. They actually did outpossession us, Sassuolo. That doesn't often happen, but yeah. Looks like we will be facing Athletic Bilbao in the final as well. So we will have a final to look forward to next episode, which also makes next episode a 4-game finale. Huge result for us, but that is also going to be where we end this episode. We're going to fast forward to the Liverpool game just to see what is going on. It is going to be sick, so Spurs will take a lead back over. How have they got 2 points over us now? Are they 2 points? Oh no, they were 2 points over us before. So yeah, Spurs will retake 5th place off of us. So next episode is going to be the finale, and it's going to be an absolutely huge finale for us. We need to take as many points as we can from these 3 games to get into that 5th place spot, and we also are going to have the final against Athletic Bilbao. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends call me